sauce on his hat.
So Cashman needed to reinvent the wheel. And so what he did is he said, you know what, if we're a team with injury risk but crazy upside, and the limitations on him are insane. He can't go over the luxury tax. He only has so much left to spend because they got their guy DJ. He had to get creative. He got Corey Kluber. He got Jameson Taillon. Herman and Sevy and Davey and Montgomery are also still on this roster. He traded out Avino, which has opened the floodgates, will likely get you Gardner and probably a couple more moves, which we're excited about. Brian Cashman, in my opinion, has pulled off. Well, the results will show, but he's pulled off on paper one of his best and most clever off seasons, which isn't even done yet.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance this is the best I feel about the Yankees rotation in a long time.
Yeah, I think so too. And these guys, I mean, Corey Kluber, former MVP, or excuse me, Cy
Cy
Young
Young,
winner.
2 time, yeah.
Yeah. He has that stuff. I said this before. He reminds me of Randy Johnson. Like this reminds me of the Randy Johnson move when the Yankees got him at
Yeah,
the back end of his career. But he's a Cy Young winner. He has that stuff
yeah,
possibly in him still. So, I mean, he was out most of the last year, and when he pitched, he wasn't that good with the Rangers.
right.
But I mean, if he has that stuff like he
Yeah,
did with the Indians, that is a great move. So
absolutely.
and with the Taillon trade too, I feel like since Garrett Cole left, he's been the guy that the Pirates have been waiting for to be their number one.
Mm-hmm.
And he has been when he's on the field, but he's just not been on the field that much.
Yep,
I think he has two Tommy John surgeries,
he does.
and I feel like it's gonna be he's best friends with Garrett Cole. Actually, that's his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that trade for me is better than the Corey Kluber move,
Yes.
um, because I feel like he's definitely younger,
Mm-hmm.
and the potential that people have talked about this guy is just immense. Two Tommy John surgery sucks, but he's with Garrett, dude.
Yeah.
Garrett gives him the little sauce on his hat, and I
Puts the
feel like
Yankee there. Yeah.
he'll be good to go. And then I like these moves especially because they kept all their other pitchers, so they have so much depth.
Yeah.
These guys, one of these guys, I feel like most likely will get hurt at some point in the season.
For sure.
But then they have these guys that could just come in there and fill in their spot, like Devi or Domingo or Clark Schmidt even. So this is the most depth pitching wise that the Yankees have had in a long, long time.
And
That
that's
I
the key to
can.
success this year, man. It's not the sexiest rotation. It's not the Nationals or it's not the Dodgers or the Braves, but it might be that if you go 9 starters deep, which is an asinine thing to say, the Yankees might be the best. That's a key because you got to remember, even these workhorses, Cole and Kershaw, they only made 10, 12 starts last year.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're capable of making 32. And
yeah,
so teams are going to need to go 6-man rotation. They're going to need to skip a day once in a while. And the Yankees, it's going to give them an opportunity. It's Cole and a bunch of guys auditioning for October starts. And
yeah,
so it's going to be fun as a fan because Kluber made me nervous, but I have firm belief that out of Taillon, Kluber, Sevy, Herman, Monty, and Davey, out of those 6 guys, 3 of them I'm really gonna like what they're in, what shape they're in by October.
yeah. And COVID's still going to be a thing too. So guys are going to have to be out a couple weeks
Yeah,
because of COVID.
yeah,
And, with all this death, it's just huge. And I feel like Tyone, dude, I really think if he could be that number one guy,
man.
like he was supposed to be in Pittsburgh. I
It's
really do believe that.
it's funny because people will make fun of you for reading into a trade purely based on how it feels. But you're right. 2 Tommy Johns. The guy beat testicular
Yeah,
cancer. He's got a great relationship with Garrett Cole. So I know 2 things right now. I know he's got nerves of steel. Like
yeah,
the whole can he handle New York argument, his life has been much more difficult than stupid New York fans. So he's good on that front. And B, he's going to be with Garrett Cole. And man, I like this a lot. I like Kluber too because all these team trips now, Davey and Clark and Monty and Tyone, they get to sit there and just hear pitching wisdom from Cole and Kluber, two of the smartest minds in the world of Major League Baseball pitching. So I think that has a lot to do with it too, and that's a reason I believe in this trade.